may recall last week we had a 10 to 12 minute delay because inside the safety perimeter at the Omni, two teenagers had tried to buy themselves some better cheap seats. They snuck down into the planting area at the World Congress Center, ducked down behind big concrete planters thinking they might be safe and not giving any regard to the bounce back of the concussion and all the plate glass windows they were standing near, and that made us wait a little bit last week. This week it seems to be the motorists on the interstate. When this baby goes off, it will be 55 very strategically timed, synchronized charges that are going to topple at the cut that Kurt is showing you there at the north end, and then proceed radially, counterclockwise and clockwise, from 12 o'clock down to 6 o'clock. The reason they tell me that they are doing this is to maintain control of the structure as it caves in. Now, we have just been given the 1 minute siren. 1 minute siren to detonation. It is the mayor, Bill Campbell, who was given the honor to put his finger on the button. He is with Summerhill residents, some of them disgruntled, feeling that perhaps they weren't given enough warning this week. This may be an olive branch offered to them to maybe ease some bad feelings. 30-second countdown, and at the point we get the audio of that countdown and can see this take place, I'm going to just shut my broadcaster's mouth and leave you with your final thoughts and warm memories as we all say goodbye to an old friend. Under 30 seconds.
Scott, right when it starts, I'll shoot it up to
They have brought down the house at Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, and it went off like clockwork, just as described, just as predicted. A very long, sustained 55 count blast, 1,600 pounds of explosives, and as they told us, we would have 5 full seconds before the structure failed, which means they were successful. I want to go to Kurt Kalbach, if we can, up high. Can we talk to Kurt and tell us what that looked like from your 1,500-foot seat in the air?
I have to admit, Dennis, it looked better than your dominoes. But that was entirely too cool. After watching the Omni last week and then watching the Atlanta Fulton County Stadium this week, we've been kind of talking to some of the other guys flying around here this morning. We were thinking about the IRS building next. But that was just entirely too cool. That just felt, it fell down like clockwork. Hopefully here in a little bit we'll re-rack some of this tape here and we'll show you an instant replay. But on your ground shots here, probably Jerry Carnes is probably getting a little inundated right now with some dust and some debris. Back to you, Dennis.
Kurt, you definitely did have the best view, and you can see that massive column of smoke. I did a little bit of math work here and came up with 140 million pounds of concrete that was just disintegrated, and it is drifting now toward the downtown area, a light breeze to the west. We want to roll back our tape and show you the replay one more time, and it is a long replay. If you have ever been inside of a basketball arena when they fold up the bleachers, it sounds just like that. Now add about 1,000 decibels to it, and you have had the best seat in the house.